Good morning. I'm Pastor Corby Johnson, and I'm the pastor at the United Methodist Church in Safford, Arizona. And wherever you are, I hope that you are enjoying the beauty of the day. I'm so glad that you joined me for our devotion in the Proverbs. Today we're on Proverbs 31, verse 16, and it's March 23rd, 2022. She considers a field and buys it. Out of her earnings, she plants a vineyard. She considers a field and buys it. Out of her earnings, she plants a vineyard. That's pretty energetic to do something like that, especially when a vineyard does not even start producing for years. It's not like planting a field of carrots. Your carrots are going to be done in a few months. But, a vineyard. Now that's really forward thinking, isn't it? Because she's not just planting it for herself, but for her family and her children's children and her children's children's children. This is a commitment for many years to come. In fact, there are grapevines that are in hundreds of years old. So I want you today to imagine having enough money to plant a vineyard. Where would your land be? On a hillside or in a valley? What kind of grapes would you like to grow? Would you grow green grapes, the type you use for eating, delicious and sweet, or purple grapes that are also delicious and sweet to eat? Or would you plant grapes that you would make jelly? You could make juice and jelly. Or would you like to ferment your grape juice and make it into wine? I wonder what you would call your vineyard. What would you call your vineyard? I think that'd be fun to come up with the name. As an activity, have you ever wanted to begin your own business? Something that you could make use of to benefit the life of your family, you and your family? Well, if you were going to, what would you do? Dream big. Write down your hopes for this business and the possibilities that you might have. Where would it be? How much land would you need? Or would you just need a building? Or perhaps even a parking lot, or a roadside, or even a truck? Truck farms are very popular right now. People want to have that fresh produce, and they want to know that your produce is produced with clean soil, that you wouldn't put a lot of pesticides on it, and you wouldn't need very many insecticides, and they want to know where their food is coming from, don't they? Well, even if you don't go into farming, growing a vineyard or growing carrots, is it time for you to think about doing something else with your life? Something that brings you joy, something that stimulates your mind and changes your current way of life. Think about it. Is it time to retire from what you're doing and do something you've always wanted to do? Is it time to find another career? What is God calling you to do today? Are you going to consider a field and out of your earnings plant a vineyard? Lord Almighty, I ask that you would plant your ideas and your hope and your desire in all who hear this message, that they would know without a shadow of a doubt of your great love, your amazing guidance, and their life here on earth. Thank you for joining me today. I appreciate knowing that I have people with me that are in the scriptures, whether they live near or far. See you tomorrow.